This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Oh, no, that's your microphone. That's not your ID.
That's not your
Right,
ID.
it's not with me right now. I don't carry it around when I'm, at home.
It's bullshit.
Clever. Smart.
What if you get pulled over on your way to the bathroom?
The commute's so short, I just chance it.
Oh, good answer, Chase.
Right?
Oh, I love it.
October
3rd to
5th,
6th.
we are getting massages, and I will cut a bitch if
Kinky.
that gets interrupted.
Oh, massaging.
Matt, yeah.
Where are you going for a massage?
The just like baseline chiropractic center. It's not anything super exciting, but
What's the name of it? Hound Town?
thanks.
The golden handshake.
Nothing but mouth.
Mother Mouth Voice Massage, yeah.
Happy endings for everyone.
Weird. No, it's nice. There is a dude who massages there who Jesse enjoys because I guess he beats the shit out of him. So
Awakening a Dark Kink and Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Just send him
What?
out for a walk at 10 o'clock at night. I can sneak by with a baseball
Really?
bat.
Really beats his meat.
Yep. You know what, Chase? You
I
put a
really
ring
hope
on
Jesse's.
It's yours. Nobody can take that away from you.
I really hope Jesse's buddy still listens to this.
I don't know if they do.
Oh, they should.
All those sons of bitches.
I mean, we don't need them now that we have 300 new listeners. And
Yeah. I don't think it's 300. I think it's just 3 dudes who downloaded the entire catalog by accident.
Oh, that's exciting.
I don't know.
Joel, you didn't hear about that?
Oh, we were talking
Yeah.
a bunch of shit there on the chat group about it.
You
Yeah,
guys,
we recently had a pretty serious uptick. There have been 300
Gosh,
unique downloads from Japan in the last month.
456 within the last 7 days.
shit.
Yeah, we'll never see this again, but
It's
it's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
I never checked the numbers, and then I checked this weekend, and what? So if you're one of the new people who,
Well, what's our all time then?
11,700
Oh, shit.
downloads. So if you're one of the new 456 people who
Yeah.
downloaded us,
Or one of
or
the
one
three.
in the last 7 days, just send us an email, Arcane Dice Podcast at outlook.com. We'd love to hear how you found us.
Yeah.
And if you're putting us on any list, and
Let us know.
what kind of
Invite us.
what kind of
You know,
sanctions?
Yeah.
we'll volunteer for a good
Oh, yeah.
time. I mean,
It's all about having a good time. That's why we're here.
We're here for a good time, not a long
Right.
time.
it's true.
I would
Nobody
also
said
like to
anything
be
about
here for
long
a
with
long
this.
time.
You want to be here for a long time, Chase? Is that
I would also prefer that.
yeah, long time? Well, I mean, we're not going anywhere.
Well, I mean,
Right.
You're not allowed
like old
Nowhere
Ice
fast.
Cube said, time is relative.
Time is relative. How's everybody doing? Anybody get a chance to look at the new Player's Handbook 2024?
Not yet.
0.
I'm scared.
Negative.
Scared.
I haven't even
I'm
looked at.
scared.
I haven't even looked at the original
It
player's handbook.
shows
So
more
why
like
would I
it,
look
it
at the new
definitely
one?
shows.
Is that gonna make the old player's handbook like completely fucking obsolete?
No, it's backwards compatible.
No.
The way the PlayStation 4 was supposed to be backwards compatible.
It's supposed to be. You can't
So they
say things
say
like
it
that.
is,
And
but they never
supposed to
actually
be.
put any effort into it.
It sounds like the new Nintendo Switch is supposed to be backwards compatible.
So-
apparently,
Womp womp.
It
That's
is-
good.
The new Nintendo Switch?
yeah, they're making a new one.
What?
Oh yeah, didn't you know they've been making one for? They've been
Since they put out the
Yeah,
Switch.
like-
Well, I know they came out with the original, and then they came out with the OLED.
right now. There's a Switch 2 coming out. I mean, they've been
Oh, what the fuck?
for months. It's been known,
Right?
right?
What's going on with fucking?
Switch 2 announcement date.
If it's going to be in March 2025, I'm going to be really mad because there's like a game about being a cozy hobbit in a shire that comes out in that time period. And I just want to have a fire in my fireplace and pretend to be a hobbit.
So
Just like go from
You
meal
don't
to
need to pin your
meal,
game to do
go
that.
for
Chase.
walks.
I could have.
Sorry, what was that, Matt?
You could just put on a movie and pretend to be a hobbit in front of your fireplace.
That's fair. I do have big hairy feet.
so
It is one of my
Oh
characteristics.
God.
an official
Another finish of
announcement-
Jesse's. We got
Yeah, an official announcement for the Switch
Oh,
2
no.
has not come out yet, but
Hey,
but
Nothing-
everybody
Hey.
knows it's coming, and it is expected by March. The announcement.
Oh shit.
So somebody knows.
Speaking,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was about to say I have a funny story about my feet, but I'm not gonna share it.
You sure? We need Patreon content. Let's just throw this up here. Get it done.
that's not
This,
like you.
this is how we get to 1,000 downloads,
Yeah.
Chase. Come on.
We already know Jesse's
No,
got the
okay,
fetish.
sorry. I got a face epilator, which is basically just like a facial hair remover system. And I was too scared to, immediately put that on my face.
Well, as one would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as like a totally normal person, I didn't test it on like my arm or my leg. I was like, you know what has kind of comparable hair to my face? My toes. So
What?
What?
You have peach fuzz toes? Oh, fuck.
Because I look at the hair on my toes, and it is nothing like the hair on my face.
well, it's certainly
No.
nothing like the fucking hair on my legs.
Take your
No,
word for
that's
it.
true. Yeah. It's a lot more like the hair on my ass, though.
Jesus.
I don't
Somebody
think you'd
needed
want to use
that.
that on your ass, Morley. That would
No.
rip it right out. One hair at a time.
I mean, both of them
It doesn't
smell.
rip it. It zaps it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it zap or rip?
No, epilators like I don't know. It doesn't hurt, but it's supposed to like pull the
rips it
hair
out.
out.
By the root.
Bing, bing, bing,
Or
bing,
by with
But I don't have a mustache anymore, and that's really exciting.
Me neither.
bing.
Don't you
Oh, wait.
like
Sorry.
neat? Isn't there like neat for the face? Face neat?
Oh,
Did I
dude.
want Nair?
Hair?
I don't
Isn't
trust
it
that
Veet
shit. That
and
scares
Nair?
me.
And you
There's
just combine
Veet
them?
and Nair. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Um,
Might be
Let's see.
neat.
I don't know, man.
That anything that you like rub on your skin and then all of your hair falls out just doesn't seem great.
Well, it just
That's
it
fair.
just melts the sheath around the hair. What's the big deal?
I nared I nared both my legs for a bodybuilding competition. Holy fuck! It got hot fast. Now, I made the mistake of like I did it in the bathtub in the shower. Shower wasn't running, but I did it in the bathtub, and then I like squatted down to like pick up a cloth, and then I was like, oh, because the back of my calf that I had coated fucking touched my taint.
Oh no. That's
I was like, oh,
that's a spicy chemical burn.
Why
Yeah.
are you putting it that close?
It was on his calf and he
I-
He
kneeled.
bent down.
It was on the back
Spot
of my
it.
calf, and then I bent down, and it was like taint to leg.
He
Gotcha.
clapped.
Yeah.
Better or worse than putting icy hot in your balls because I hear that is an experience.
Don't.
as
Why
well.
did you have to bring that up?
Why would anybody do that?
We
Why?
didn't do it on
Fair.
purpose. Our football team, as the rookies, they put that into our fucking jocks.
He didn't that happen to Brent Peterstadt there,
Who?
bro? Didn't he like melt your
Hey,
Game Boy like
Melts
that?
your Game Boy. He's trying to
No, I
Cool
think
it
what
with his
happened
balls?
is he had the hell was it? He had like some liquid rub and built it on his lap while he was driving. He was trying to like rub some on a shin or something like that, and spilt the whole thing in his lap, and got like
Oh,
icy hot all over his crotch.
that's a car accident. So it wasn't icy hot for us. It was a tiger balm, but same
Yeah,
difference.
Bomb, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
tiger balm.
I got
Similar.
Yeah, something
I
like
got
that.
some ancient kung fu sauce. I don't even know what it's called. It's a
That's
no, but
that's
it's
tiger
not
balm.
tiger balm. It's a liquid. Yeah,
Oh,
it's red,
no,
dark.
this is-
Liquid
It's
tiger.
dark red. I
Oh.
just call it ancient kung fu sauce because
Tiger blood.
it does the same
So-
thing. It just
So just for reference though, so when they put that stuff in our jocks, it would absorb further into it. So then you would start, and we were at a football game when they did this. So then you put it on, you go out, and so we played the first part, and as you start sweating, it then like reactivates that stuff, and then it starts going into your now wide open pores because you're sweating your balls off literally, and then so all you see is like 6 or 7 of us like all like you're kind of like fidgeting for a second, you're like something's wrong, and then all of a sudden you're just like and booking off the field and yeah.
Clarifying
you had to
question
forfeit the
here.
game.
Shoot.
Boys are stupid.
In my experience of having to wear protection in that area, as a female, it has mostly been like high contact winter sports. So I have like long johns or, underwear
That's what your
on
jock is though.
underneath of
You
it.
don't
So you just
No.
like put on a jock
Yeah.
all on its own, just full
that's what it's
banana
that's
hammock.
literally what
huh?
it's there for, you betcha.
Oh, banana hammock.
I feel
Yeah.
like
If
that's
you're-
not inchangeable of underwear. You put it on top.
It absolutely is. That's why the cup comes out and you wash it. That's the entire purpose of it.
Unless you're superstitious.
Yeah.
And you keep
then you
that
just-
funk running.
Flies are lucky.
Boys are fucking gross.
can't get tackled if nobody
Yes.
wants to get next to you.
Did you not see the thing that I sent about zombies there recently, Chase?
Hey, bro, you should bite one. Turn it into a human.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Totes. This is how it
What
ends.
shout is this?
Yeah.
I think it's in Lost Mines. Anyways, yeah.
Good time.
So we learned a lot about Jesse's kinks tonight, but
There
I
you
think
go.
we got to get on to the
Right.
game here.
Right.
Are we
I
recording
said
yet?
like nothing about Jesse besides like his schedule. I really hope that doesn't make
Said
it to the recording
Jesse's
because I don't want people to
kinks.
know when I'm alone.
Yeah,
I
Dave,
will,
there you go.
I will edit that out.
Bleep plop it.
Edit out
Thank
your
you.
alone time.
I feel like that's a reasonable
That's
request.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Patreon content.
I also love how
Chase makes mannequins smash your
so
head.
many of our comments Chase doesn't get, but we all find it funny.
It takes her
Right
a few
overhead.
minutes, but she
Emma.
usually gets it eventually.
Gets it?
Sweet, innocent angel baby.
Oh, you are skibbity toilet. What are you talking about?
What does even that fucking mean?
I don't understand that. Somebody said fire to me, and I was like an actual one, and like apparently I'm supposed to understand that with my generation, and I fucking don't.
Well,
I don't
Yep.
get it.
anybody in this group, you're the one who should know what the skibbity toilet and the fire and no cap and Riz
Skibbity the toilet.
and all that actually is. I have
The
no fucking
glizzy,
idea.
the glizzy. Come on, you got to
Glizzy.
understand the glizzy.
I would
Glizzies.
argue that you and Morley have closer access to that with having kids.
That's fair.
You know what
That's
my
fair.
dog doesn't do? Say
Dog?
Riz.
My kid doesn't say Riz either.
Oh,
Love
no.
you back.
She talks. She has a fucking tood to her.
Oh,
Which I haven't given her dinner yet.
Well, then that's where that tude's going to come from.
Right? You're
me too's
earning
mama.
that. She's gonna.
Yeah.
All right, Chase, run and feed your pup.
Yeah.
And we'll start.
Yeah, I was going to segue. I mean, I was going to say, you know who else who hasn't eaten? Guys. As
You know who else can probably
Ooh,
segue
yeah.
into something? It's probably Matt.
walked into the temple part of the
Yeah.
mountain.
I'm gonna find this in this fucking map.
You gotta
Middle.
Middle. It's the only place that's lit up.
Middle.
It's actually a pretty big.
It's the
I had
lit
totally
bit.
forgotten about what had happened last week, so I totally forgot we were walking into a bit of a fucking shit show here.
Now, that being said, you walked into this shit show and were told to either get in or get out.
Yep.
I thought we were doing the hokey pokey,
Yeah.
so
Well, I mean, who are we to run away from a shit
Right?
show? Right?
from a,
Let's be honest.
speaking of shit show, Matt.
Shout out to Kat.
We're gonna get in so much
Right?
trouble.
Oh, fuck.
She's gonna send us something.
So
Yeah.
obviously
What's
you guys
that-
are
what's that,
recapping what we did last week because all I have written down is Zunderbrock.
Zunderbrock.
Yes.
That's the word. Zunderbrock.
Yeah.
In Secret
Zunderbrock.
Place.
Hey, Thunder.
Hey, Morley got it.
So last
Ooh.
week,
Thunder.
you guys, fuck, what'd you
And we did so
did
much.
so much. Rhino Rat was taken over by a spirit. Gave you a few hints about the dungeon,
Really wasn't looking for help, apparently.
right? Wasn't but made her bed. She's lying in it.
Wait, so if Ranarat got ghosted
Right.
by a spirit, was she Whoopi Goldberg or was she Demi Moore?
Ted Danson.
Shit.
What? No, she'd be Whoopi Goldberg.
Wasn't
That was
Ted
perfect.
Danson in one of those?
What? There's only
No.
one.
How dare you? Ted Danson was married to Whoopi
I-
Goldberg for a
What?
brief period.
I know
Yeah.
the name Whoopi Goldberg. I don't think I could put a face to it.
What?
Guinan from Star Trek: Next Generation.
Sister Act.
Yeah.
Sister Act too. Yeah.
Guinan?
Guinan, the bartender.
So here's
Also,
the thing:
Ghost.
Is I watched
Jesus.
Star Trek with my dad when Scooby Doo wasn't on weekend mornings,
Right.
and all
Okay.
I remember is because I had night terrors about him was the dude with all of the wrinkles on his forehead.
Worf?
Sure.
Color Purple.
Brow ridges, you mean? Not
Made
wrinkles?
in America. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Oh
Ooh.
my God.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Walk
Chase.
Home.
The good news
I'm pretty
Cinderella.
sure
is
she was on a game show too, or like a talk show.
she's on The
Girl.
View, I think.
Yeah, she's on the View.
Girl Interrupted. That sounds like a Chase kind of movie.
Chase, the good news is you now have
Associate.
something that you can watch. Star Trek:
Boys.
Next Generation
Boys on the
is
Side.
the best Trek.
How Stella got her groove back.
Chase just got bitch slapped by Delilah.
She was going after my headphones.
She was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What?
Which one?
2014.
Was it? Oh yeah, fuck! I didn't watch that.
I didn't even know they had one.
As what character?
Give me the pizza tour. Or give me fucking
Burglar.
death. Come on.
Okay, Dave, we
Magical
get it.
Legend of the Leprechaun.
We
Muppets.
get it. Just stop. Stop while you're ahead.
Can't-
I also wasn't a Muppets kid.
What? Oh.
I watched The Dark Crystal. Way too fucking
Didn't
young.
we
Does
all?
that count?
How old were you?
Yep.
How
Huh?
old were you?
I can't remember. Too young. That
How-
and like the Labyrinth.
What's
Yeah. Young enough to wear the
Those,
sex-
those,
the,
those are
Skeksis
movies for like
Terrifier.
six,
David
6 to
Bowie?
10.
And David
6 to
Bowie's
10.
No,
odd
no.
piece.
No. Dark Crystal, The Labyrinth, Never Ending Story. You don't let anybody who's at least not double digits read
What
that.
are you talking
Watch
about?
that.
Those are
Labyrinth was
kids'
fine.
movies. Labyrinth,
And
Never Ending
If you want
Story,
real trauma,
Dark
Watership
Crystal,
Down.
Watership Down. Yeah, that
That will
does
fuck
you
not go the way you think it's going to go.
Well,
Spoiler alert.
No, you're like, it's
we're like
animated.
3 or 4
It's-
years
it's
old,
gonna
I
be
think, when
so
that
good.
came out, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, here's this story about bunnies."
Yeah, buddy
Yeah,
cartoon. Yeah.
It was about bunnies, all right.
All right, fuck.
I remember in junior high, so like maybe grade 8, grade 9, we went and saw Schindler's List.
Oh fuck!
All right.
Yep. That'll set the mood on the bus.
right?
Like I said, Labyrinth, David Bowie, and David Bowie's Codpiece.
Yes. That was a great
Yep.
movie. Labyrinth was a great
Conan the
movie. I don't.
Barbarian scared me.
Labyrinth was a great movie.
It was.
Conan the Barbarian was awesome.
Yeah, the
Conan,
Agreed,
watching
but
that at
scared me when I
6.
was a kid.
the opening scene from like Ghostbusters where the fucking librarian goes.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
or Large Marge from Pee Wee's Big
Oh,
Adventure.
Jesus.
I fucking haven't heard that in forever.
Opening scenes that fucked me up as a kid. The original Hulk movie. When,
Okay,
the
hold on.
credits are rolling at the start of the movie.
Which
Careful.
original Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Are we talking Lou Ferrigno? Or are we
Ferrigno?
talking fucking
No, she's talking Eric
Ed
Bana. Come on.
Norton.
no?
None of these names mean anything to me. I'm so sorry,
What
guys.
year, Chase?
After I was born.
That's not helpful. That's still
Well,
like
That's
the
all
rules
about
on Lou
Late
Ferrigno.
90s, early
Bana.
2000s.
that would have been the Eric
Eric
Bana
Bana.
one.
Probably, yeah, probably Bana.
So it starts off with like a whole bunch of test tubes and like blood draws and stuff like that. You don't actually see any people, but like my dad used to have to fast forward for that entire, because it was like 7 minutes of opening credits back when
And-
movies were like that, and like dad had to fucking fast forward through the entire thing.
Back when you had to manually crank the camera.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I was the fast forward. Had to go push the button on the VCR.
No remotes for the TVs or VCR. That's
Oh,
right.
If
Nope,
you
too scared
did,
to
it was
get up.
one that had the cord on it. So you could only.
We had a
Ooh.
laser disc.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck, you guys are rich.
Oh yeah, no, that was that was
remember
after they went defunct.
What
Nobody wanted
What
that.
was that?
Put it
A
in.
Knight's? Was it a Knight's? The Sean Connery and the Knight's Tale?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched that on Laserdisc. Boy,
Not a Knight's Tale. He's in First Night or something. I think it's called.
Anyway, I watched that on Laser.
Yeah.
I imagine and shock and surprise when I had to flip the fucking disc.
Right?
Right?
Fuck.
This
Anyways.
is bullshit.
Hey, we got a story to fucking play here. Let's
Look at this.
Chase, quit throwing
Flip
us
the
off.
disc.
Oh, sorry.
Let's put it back on. So last week, Ranarat got possessed by a spirit. Heard a few things about the level you're on, a few hints and tricks. You carried on. I don't think you fought anything in between then and there, did you?
No.
No.
You left there. You found 4 jade pieces of possible staff.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
You left us
It's back in a
a
different room.
smashed room. The ghost possessing Ranarat.
We ran.
When you asked about the heart of the mountain, placed their hand on the west wall, lovingly and gently, and thanked you for the chance to feel that heartbeat again. You went up a couple of hallways, did not go far, and you popped yourself into, for lack of a better word, a temple of Dumathon. Dumathoin.
Sure.
Right.
Lit.
You pop in there. This place is lit up.
This is
This
lit.
is fire, yo.
Fire,
No cap.
no cap. Everybody got a glizzy.
You have to pay extra for that.
See, I was gonna make like an extra joke
Shout
and
out to
be like,
Cat.
so who has like the broken piece of staff? Because like, is it that time that like Ranarat got a staff?
But in here,
No,
No, nothing.
Not a chuckle. That's fine.
the timing was all off, Chase. The timing was all off.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you.
In here, you found
But yet you did.
8 dwarves. Well, 9 dwarves. You walk in. Dwarf in the center says, "Get in, get out. Make up your mind." As you're shuffling your way in, dwarf in the north end of the temple suddenly screams, and esophagus is torn right out. We left it
Roll for
at
attention.
that. Right? Yeah. Dwarf takes 2 steps before falling dead, vomiting up blood and entrails. The rest of the dwarves are swearing, cussing, screaming, appealing to the gods. One's even rocking in a fatal position, crying to himself.
In a fatal position?
Fetal.
Oh. I mean, it's so
Melee,
similar.
melee, you know.
whatever. Potato. Tomato.
You know that fatal position, the position that you get in when you're ready for fatality.
Right?
There you go. Which just happens to also be the fetal position because you've just given up.
Right? That happens. Dwarf in the center yells, everybody stand still. Looking very nervous. You guys do?
Stay still? What is this, a T-Rex?
Maybe. No.
Don't move. Can't see you if you don't move.
She,
We can't even see this thing.
can't see this thing. You see nothing.
What if it's an invisible T-Rex?
Jesus. That's 9 hells. That sucks.
Right? And she looks at she looks at you. She's like takes this calming breath. Maybe a little tremble, a little shake. One by one, it's been coming one by one. Be glad when we're done with this place. Should be safe now. It only seems just to take one and leave. Can't last this long. Come in.
What was it called? What was it called again? It was like The Perfect Stranger or...
Stalker. Invisible Stalker.
Oh, I was so close.
Perfect Stranger.
Perfect Stranger.
Great show.
He's
Great
either,
show.
Balky.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's... Jesus, that's thrown back.
Oh, fuck, I just Google searched Perfect Stranger.
Are you on Urban
Yeah.
Dictionary? That can't be a
Yeah.
good place to go right now.
Belky Bartokabus.
There you go.
Or the Camus.
Moose.
What are you guys doing?
There we go.
Are we rolling initiative, or are we
not
just...
having you roll initiative?
Okay, well, Harumph has been told to freeze, so he goes perfectly still.
Right.
Fuck me.
Nope.
In
This is neither the time or the place, madam.
in perfect stillness, Corey is going to drink a health potion.
Do you need a health potion? Are you down?
Fuck. Yeah. Corey's not super shit hot right
Yeah.
now.
How, like, nobody ever... Oh, wait. No, you got that shit shoved down your... That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit. You
Speaking
mean
of
the giant
shit,
stone
big cat.
tentacle?
We're so good
Yeah.
at this.
All right.
Matt, if she leaves Lost Mine, you're going with her. I'm just telling you now.
What is that? 1d4 plus 2 or 1d8 plus 2? What is it?
2d4 plus 2 for a healing potion.
Yeah.
2 defer. I'm gonna pull out my little tiny glass jar of
Oh, yeah.
healing dice.
Of magic.
All right.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. I know you want to.
Can I lick it?
Hey, 4 and a 2 is 6.
Plus 2.
I got 8 more points.
8 is good. Yeah. Okay. Eventually these dwarves start milling around. Well, not milling, but you can see they're getting back to leaning against some of the pillars in here. Glowing quartz pillars stand around the temple perimeter, carved to look like natural columns. Have the appearance of buttresses, but only 4 stone pillars in the middle of the nave support the roof. Right, and you can see these dwarves are back to kind of easing their way down, trying to steady their nerves. They look like they've seen better days.
Better days.
I had my spirit guardians up before we moved over here. We had a bit of a conversation with the ghost, but I don't feel that it was a full 10 minutes over there talking to her and walking over to here. So is that still rolling on me?
If it is, you probably only have like a minute left.
That's still 10 rounds combat, so Harumph is going to begin walking around the room.
All right.
We were supposed to be
Are
totally
you-
fucking still.
The dwarves have started moving.
Are you targeting
No.
your dwarves, or are they allies, or?
I am looking for the invisible stalker.
All right.
I am currently feeling that they are neutral because they have not attacked us, the dwarves, anyways. But Harumph's not saying anything again. He's just walking around with a look on his face. And he's like sending his ramp.
All right. So the dwarf in the middle, the tanned one, is like, "Hi, what are you doing? You're making me nervous, and we're in no position here for all of us to be nervous. You come in.
You said it comes back. Are you sure it's left? Because all the doors are closed, you said.
Just, this is not the first time. Come on, get your...
But were the doors closed the last time?
It matters not. Doors open, doors closed. This place, it's filled with madness.
And nothing's going on?
Nothing
Jesus
is
Christ.
going on.
Did you guys hear that? That was just me. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Guys,
Guys?
how much do you want to walk on ceilings?
Were you on the ceiling when this thing got you last time? No, you were on the ground. You were playing with
I was on the ground.
playing with the gravel.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is if you cast a spell, then you're also activating your wild magic table.
Well, and if I do it for Chitauri and Ranarat, then that's 3, right?
3 what?
Me and the 2 girls is going to be 3 wild magic effects that end up happening.
Can't you just increase the spell level to target more people with your spell?
I don't think Spider Climb works like that.
I don't know.
think so either.
I haven't looked. It's your spell.
How dare you?
Right?
Yeah, it's my spell. I fucking told you how it works. Just shut up and accept it.
Yeah, I would, except for you just mentioned that you hadn't had the chance to read either the 2024 or the original Player's Handbook, so...
The dwarf in the
Pretty
center.
sure. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Dwarf in the center is like, "Aye, come on, get over here."
Oh, wants us to get closer to them?
To her in the center. One.
Well, I mean, obviously, if I had like some invisible fuck running around, opening up people's bellies, I would want other people standing around me as well.
Hello. What is your name? And he looks at the other dwarves. Very tan for your kin.
Well, as I am Skella Iron Eye. I lead these dwarves. Well, you look a little capable, so perhaps we can come to an accord.
An accord.
Did you release this thing from somewhere that you've been already, or is this...
Gods only know where
Have
that
you-
thing has come from. Like I said, this place
Is it what...
filled with madness.
It's got your fellow at the back there who's missing his throat. What about those ones by the... Is that stairs there,
Yeah.
Dave, or is that up here? What?
Yeah, it says stairs.
It got them all together. How did it...
Well, that is a entirely different set of circumstances.
Can you elaborate, perhaps? If there's more than one threat in this room, it may be helpful. So we don't go running up to whatever is... Is there another invisible thing up there?
No, I'm sure you'll see it soon enough. And that's maybe where we can come to an accord.
Hurl's like looking at the stairs and looking back at her. Is it in the room with us now? Is she just like willing to life her like her worst fears or something here?
No, she's I'd say it's probably in the room with us, though at this time here where we stand are perfectly safe.
That's only next to her, and the rest of us are not. All right, so it's just me and Chitari, and I'll Chitari, do you want spider climb?
I think I'm good because technically I can use charges to like float up in the air and stuff like that if I really need it.
Right?
Okay, well then you need to get the hell away from me because I'm about to use a spell.
Harumph
And,
places a hand on this lady dwarf's shoulder and says, "You may want to move away from my companion, who I can hear casting right now, and usually doesn't end well sometimes. So let's proceed
She
slightly further.
casts her axe. The rest of the dwarves raise their hammers and axes. What's going on? That is no way.
Oh, I'm
to
guessing
start
she's
any
just doing
peaceful
some.
accords.
Oh, well, if we wanted to attack, I probably would have by now, but she is simply going to most likely position herself somewhere else so she's not getting attacked by the invisible vagabond that has just taken your friend's life there. But other than that, she's mostly harmless as long as you move out of the area when she's casting. So you may want to get your friends to
If you know what's good
move
for
over
you,
here.
you'll stop casting now, and things will not go well.
She's totally friendly. It's fine. She hasn't even bit me once.
I mean, there was that one time that I bit you, but I told you I was going to do it.
Do you stop casting? Yeah.
Do I stop?
Banner
Sorry,
is
casting?
gonna
scuttle
run
over.
and hide behind this pillar. Ah, fuck, what are you doing?
That's Chitari moving, not Renarat.
Yeah, no, I said Shatari scuttling over.
Or sorry, Corey.
Yeah.
Do you
Not Corey. Corey's
keep
still.
casting, or are you going to stop?
I mean, I'm only going to cast like spider climb on
Well, they
myself.
Yeah, but
don't
your
know that.
wild magic does other
The
sorts of other.
dwarves don't know that.
You could always tell what you're doing.
I will switch to full dwarvish, not high class dwarvish, because I'm not that kind of girl.
There's no high dwarven.
I am going to go like super guttural, like very slang infested dwarvish with much cursing, and will essentially say to them, "Look, you bunch of fucking pansy asses. I'm not going to drop the fucking roof on your ears or anything. I'm just going to get myself some sticky hands and feet and get the fuck off the floor for a little bit. So just fucking pinch off your dicks, hold your piss for a second, and let me do my fucking
I've
thing."
just been like, I just want to get high.
You cast a spell, and things will
Oh,
not
Chase,
go well.
you should give her an inspiration for that one.
If I cast a spell, it won't go well,
Yes.
is what they tell me. Well, no fucking shit. I mean, my luck in this whole fucking dungeon has been shit. You know how many times I've burnt my goddamn pants off?
We can talk,
I'm not sure that's the.
but if you start casting, then there'll be no trust, no accord, no peace between us.
That's
Madam, you asked for our help, and now you're refusing us the capability to defend ourselves. That's not any way to start an accord yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You don't know what the fuck she's saying. She's talking to me in
I
dwarvish.
know, but you show up with an entire fucking legion that's getting picked off like one by one, like fucking mites in a beehive, and you're gonna tell us that like we can't be trustworthy and clearly we can't hold our fucking own when there's only 4 of us?
Wait. I mean, she is the last fucking one standing here. Just hold on, let me talk to her.
Well, actually, there's about 7 or 8 of them left there, Morley, but
So you're telling me that this fucking thing is attracted to fucking
No,
magic?
I'm saying that for now it's gone. We have nothing to worry about.
But does it have a fucking bell around its neck? Like, how the hell do
I
you know
don't
where
know where
it
it
is?
is. I do know
it's a
that
cat.
every day or so it comes, takes one of us, and is gone, picking us one by one. That's not our concern. And she points her hand
Well, with another 4
at the
people.
black basalt doors.
Oh,
These ones.
That
I think we've
is
heard
our
of that.
concern.
This
Oh yeah, no, we heard stories about this. Apparently, there's a fucking party behind
Part
it.
of the mountain.
Harumph is going to glare at Corey from the floor.
What?
We
Why are you looking at me?
we talked about this, Corey. Ixnay on the ninknay.
I haven't climbed the fucking roof yet. I didn't even cast.
I wasn't
the goddamn
talking
spell.
about spells. We talked about giving information to people we don't know.
Well, this is dwarf information. They're dwarves. It makes sense to share it.
They're not the right kind of dwarves for this place.
You're not the right kind of
Now
dwarf
you're
for
being
this
fucking.
place.
Now you're being fucking racist.
No, I'm not. It's fairly well known. You'll notice that most of these guys are lacking in pigment, so to speak.
Oh, now you're a fucking ableist. Oh, I tell you, the girls were right about you. We should have left you in that hole.
Madness. You people are
Preach.
mad.
Perhaps,
Well,
but
I
we've
mean-
made it here as well as you with far fewer people, so just calm your tits.
I like how we
It has been
come
a
in,
couple of hundred
they
episodes.
threaten us, and we just start bickering amongst ourselves. Like,
You can't fight us. We fight each other.
You know, wacky.
Look,
All right. Okay. All right. Fucking hands off the magic spells. Won't start anything. It won't be anything
He's there, DMX.
until I start something. But
Okay.
for now, you have our fucking ear.
Won't be nothing.
I love that Matt was doing the fucking head motions and everything.
guys drive me insane. So Skella, basically, this is look, those doors. You help through getting through those doors, and I can guarantee peace. I can guarantee free movement throughout here.
But again, these aren't your tombs,
It's nobody's tombs.
and you're plundering them.
Thousands of years have gone.
These ones up here.
I have more right to this room than you do.
I don't think that's how that works, just because you're short.
also, he's been licking walls and stuff, so
I've been in this place longer than you have, I'm sure. And I still have a better tan.
Well then, if you'll not help, then you can leave.
Didn't say that, but you've provided no information. So far, you've only made reference to an enemy that we can't see and an enemy that we're not sure exists. How are we supposed to help you when you're providing zero information?
You're gonna tell me I don't belong here. Yes.
Do you really want to quicken your demise from this place rather than that thing coming back for you?
I've lost enough already. But again, that's not my concern, that thing that stalks in the night. Getting through those doors, that's my concern. And though you may only be 4, you look a little hardy. You look a little weathered. Perhaps you've got what it takes to make it to that door.
Did you just?
what a fucking insult. Weathered? Excuse me? Have you seen my skincare regime?
Did you just
Spider
call me
eyes, it does
fucking
wonders.
fat and old in the same breath? You little fucking pint.
This
You're a
dwarf is
little bit
not a
taller. I'd fucking slap you.
fucking girl's girl, let me tell you.
Get her.
I think there's a fight starting.
I can tell you now, we can't handle the defense of that door. But I think you've got what it takes, though. I think you might have the items that would make it possible.
So, if we've got what it takes, and you haven't been able to do it, what the fuck do we need you for?
I'm the one who knows how to open the door. But we'll get to that.
No.
We'll get to that as well.
Secret words, because we also know secret words.
and Corey's just gonna kind of cough.
Don't.
And say,
A rock immediately comes flying from the side and smacks Corey.
You say Zunderbrock and nothing happens.
Oh, well,
This wasn't that, Corey. I never speak this way to a lady. But shh.
Look, I just got finished gargling with fucking gravel like 2 doors back there. So give me a fucking break.
Look,
You don't fucking put your hands on my lips. I'll bite those fucking fingers off of you.
there's 2 things we need to get through this door.
Aye.
One of them's a better fucking attitude.
Please and thank you.
I like that even more.
You've lasted longer than most toppers have.
Did you just assume my fucking sexual preference?
I can tell you for a fact that that man is for sure a power bottom. She's gonna point at her.
What other man would you be pointing at? The key word there is power, and I have it all. Don't you forget that.
We're fucking salty today.
You are.
Man, I'm
All
loving
right.
this.
DM just tries to kill us every episode, but really, it's not me.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No.
It's not
Yeah.
me. There's 2 things. I think you've got what it takes to defeat the golem. And then we can put our heads together to find the king's hand.
I don't think it's a golem. I'm pretty sure it's an invisible stalker. Which I've been told by my best friend is not the same as like that creepy dude who sits at the back of the tavern.
Your friend
That's
is
true.
touched.
Excuse
Well,
me?
I mean,
She just
I'm a
said,
mother.
in
We got 2
Southern,
kids.
bless your
I
soul.
was married for a bit. Or were you talking about the one who was trapped in a hole there for like a decade?
At least.
The wall liquor. That's the one you're talking about, right?
What are you talking about? Defeat the golem.
You don't know our whole fucking backstory. It's all right.
What golem?
So, there's a golem.
Aye,
Jesus.
that's the defense.
Behind the fucking
Go
doors?
in front of the doors. Look. And she casts her hand. I'd step no further if I were you, man.
Who's
Yes.
to me? Well, I just came to inspect these bodies because it looks like something has done this, and it looks different than points to the back of the room.
Aye,
Wait,
that would be the
So-
golem.
are you saying that?
You keep saying this. Where is it?
You get close to the altar, you'll find out.
Oh, you're talking about that one. I thought we were all talking about the fucking doors way up here.
Rump's gonna go defensive, shield up with his Watcher shield, mace out, Spirit Guardians around him. I'm gonna step onto the first step.
All right.
Jesus, this is like Betty pissing in the fountain, buddy.
She keeps saying I ain't
Right.
seen shit. So
Right, so you can see up on the on the there's 4 mutilated corpses sprawled on the steps of this dais.
Gee.
This dais goes up 10 feet.
Yes.
A clay altar is flanked by 10-foot-tall statues of dwarves outfitted in some ceremonial purple and gold armor and eyeless helms. And then at the back of the dais stand a set of double doors made of carved black basalt, flanked by 2 glowing quartz pillars. And above the doors is a bas-relief carving of a mountain with a gem in its heart.
I don't know how to spell golem, but my spell check doesn't say shit.
Yeah.
EMN. Right?
Just
MN?
MN.
Golem.
Oh, I was wrong.
Gollum,
No wonder my spell
automaton.
check didn't pop up. I spelled it
Or
right.
you just gotta go like, hey Google, golem, golem.
Wrong. Wrong fandom.
You sure?
What is the fandom?
Yeah, that's
that
Lord of
I-
the Rings.
I mean, isn't that what we're playing?
No.
No,
Oh God.
we're playing
Aren't these all
D&D.
hobbits?
The reason he
Sure.
created hobbits was because you couldn't use halfling, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, this picture of a stone golem here. He
What?
looks like a transformer.
What picture?
Oh, I just did a Google search.
Right?
He looks like a transformer.
There you
There you
go.
go.
That seems awful odd for a clay. You said clay golem?
Stone.
Stone.
Oh, stone. No, he said the thing was clay. He said there
No,
was
his
a
name is Clay.
I
horse
don't know.
name.
The golem. Short for Clayton. Clayton the golem.
Dave said the thing up there was a clay something or other.
Is she saying the goal?
Clay pot.
Let's get back to
There
the
you go.
golem. You need to defeat the golem in the hand of a king.
We've lost the.
Dave is like, I'm losing brain
Right?
cells.
I'm
You fucks.
fucking dying here.
We're driving
Yeah.
him to drink more. Well, I put a foot on the
All
step.
right.
Does anything happen amongst these bodies? Does this
Nope.
thing magically
Nope.
appear? Shield up again. You say it was here, and your men are there. Where does it come from?
It comes from
Where did
comes
it-
from the altar.
Where did-
And I tell you, take no steps further if you're wanting to live.
How are we supposed to engage this thing and get rid of it if we don't
Are
get
you
close
gonna
to
do
it?
it by yourself?
Well, most of my friends don't really like to get up close and personal, shall
Hmm.
we say.
You're
What is on the altar?
altar stuff.
Looks like there's a couple of items. Just like
Various
it's like
altar,
alterations.
non-denominational altar stuff, agnostic.
And there's two like purple stars
Those two
as
statues,
well.
statues of dwarves in plate armor.
Okay. Oh, those
Yeah.
those are. It's probably it. I'm guessing. Corey. Oh, fuck. All right. She keeps trying to tell us to stop fucking with stuff. And she wants to like explain some
Yeah.
shit. So let's parlay.
Right?
Yeah. We should parlay before we start like kicking
Yeah.
fucking anthills.
Let's come to an accord.
He's going to slowly back away. Have you managed to harm
No.
this thing at all?
No, our axes, our hammers, they did nothing.
Is your equipment magical at all in any nature? Do you have any weapons that would enable a strike better than regular
Nothing
equipment?
but Durgar steel.
Oh. We stole some things off of Drow that we had killed previously. It may be able to assist as it is enchanted, but does it have any of your members fought it with magic? Can they cast? Are they spellcasters
No.
at all of any
Oh,
variety?
We have no magic, but looks like you may have more than enough.
Who the fuck comes into a dungeon without bringing like a fucking fireball or a fucking, counter spell or a, ward against the undead or something like that?
The argument being
Is this your first
Oh.
fucking time?
also
We've lived our whole life in the Underdark. I think some dwarven temple would be nothing but ease and a vacation, but this place, I don't know, something taints this temple. Madness feels.
Clearly, you've underestimated your brethren for one thing and this place for another.
Spits on the floor. I mean,
Ooh.
The golem is a bit of a bother. But there's more to this place. There's more to this place than what the dwarves from before did. I don't know.
The dirty dwarves from befores.
So this thing attacked your men. Why did it retreat? Why did it stop at those 4? Did it take something?
We pulled back and it pulled back.
So it retreats if you
Seems
don't go up the
to be
stairs?
that way. It seems to be protecting the dais, the doors. I don't know.
Well, either way, we're going to have to go up there at some point. What do your men have anything available that can distract, or perhaps we can wrangle this? Do you have rope that we could try to lasso and hold it in place?
She stares at you like you've got like a fourth eye just growing out of your nostrils. Are you mad?
No, these are simple battle tactics.
You're right, insane.
Perhaps, but they're still battle tactics that work, madam. Trip it, take it down, resist or remove its ability to attack, and you'll easily chop it down, even with your non-magical arms. But it takes coordination and precision.
If you know nothing about a golem, they're unstoppable. You have to destroy them. You can't wrap it up. You can't tie it down.
I'm not saying to wrap it up and leave it with a bow tied. I'm saying to hold it in place while some of us chop it into itty-bitty pieces.
None of us have the strength for that. You might
Can
as
I
well
have
stop the world
9
from
or 10
turning.
men.
Well, it's a little early to go that fucking hard. Can I do an investigation check? See what Corey knows about golems.
Roll me a roll me a arcanic.
Does she get advantage because she's wearing the belt of dwarven kind? And I thought we'd give her like some dwarven knowledge bonus.
Are you sure, Dave?
Roll me a religion check.
Religion.
Oh,
It's a weird one for.
I already rolled, so I got to keep that roll. But now that changes my modifier. Ew. Ew. Benefactor DM. What does a 4 get me in terms of the knowledge?
Nothing.
What about?
Oh yeah. Fucking golems. They're the little fucking carapace. Fucking like they run from the light and stuff, and they hide under your fucking beer kegs when you open a door. Right? Those are golems, right? They belch fire and fucking.
You're all fucking mad.
What
made
about
of plants?
Where the hell did Chase go?
Like, obviously, I don't know fucking anything about golems. Won't you share your knowledge, Jesus
Christ? Unstoppable juggernauts. You don't feel pain?
If it's unstoppable, how are we supposed to stop it? You keep using that word. I'm not sure you understand. It means what you may think it means.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Look, we've not the equipment to deal with it right now. I don't want to have to come back. But like I said, you stop it. You have the magic. You have the weapons, possibly. We don't.
I mean, we might, but you haven't fucking said anything about, like, where it come from or, like, what its weaknesses might be, or...
It's a golem. There ain't no bloody weaknesses.
Chitari, have you heard anything in your travels about golems and perhaps how to take one down?
I'm sure Chitari's fucking sang a song or two about the golem.
Take one down, turn it around.
You wanna find out?
Bottles of golem on the wall.
Roll me a religion check.
Religion.
Religion?
That's a weird
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Keep hearing dice roll.
20. Dirty 20.
Oh.
Dirty 20. Okay, I'll tell you this about golems. Often divinely endowed with purpose by priests of great faith. If a golem is damaged, the elemental spirit bound to it can break free, making it run amok.
And is that clearly what's happening with this one?
No.
So can we just...
They are known to guard sacred sites, tombs, and treasure vaults long after the deaths of their creators. And they'll carry out their appointed task for all eternity while brushing off physical damage and ignoring all but the most potent spells.
all but the most potent spells.
So I'm hearing can't be magically stopped, can't be convinced to stop. We have to find out who endowed it.
Like his baby arm holding an apple.
Yeah, no, basically the only way to stop a golem is to destroy a golem.
But not with magic.
You just told us. She's telling us that we can't destroy it. It's nigh unstoppable.
It's
Nobody has stone shape. What if you just like made its legs stick together so it was only on like one leg?
Is
and
this
we walked around
is
it?
this a stone golem then? I don't know if, like,
No.
Does that work on? She doesn't know.
I mean,
She saw this thing. You saw this
it's a
thing.
golem.
How do you not know?
I'm no fucking professional golem scholar. Christ.
Was it stone? Was it
tell you- I can
steel?
tell you
Was
about
it?
look like a
spiders?
golem-ologist.
I can tell you about mushrooms.
Sounds
I
like you're
bet you could
eating
fucking
them.
tell me a thing or two about mushrooms.
Mushroom head.
I keep it up to the mushrooms will be eating your fucking bodies.
Just driving her to
all
bed.
I'm saying, we don't have what it takes for the weapons. Our axes, picks, axe hammers bounced off it like it was nothing. I have no spells.
Right.
Maybe you do.
So, fucking rights we do. And sometimes they happen when I don't even fucking want them to. So
Ranarad,
that should give you an indication of how fucking powerful we are. Just fucking random shit popping off.
And your whatever fucking ramp is gone.
yeah, I figured I was going to actually ask you about that.
Over a minute.
Well, I don't know. That argument probably proceeded pretty quickly compared to what we're doing. But yeah, I agree. She's probably gone. Ranarad, we took some weapons from those dirty drow. Do we still have them? The one weapon that I'm using is magical, and I'm swinging my mace around.
Is your mace magical?
Yep.
What is it?
+1. You gave it to me, Dave.
Did I?
Hey,
I do
that's a
fucking.
cat.
I do
Yes.
lots of things.
Hey, kitty.
He's a kitty.
I have Ilnor's staff.
You have a cat.
Yeah.
You being bit? Is that what's happening there?
Just ramming his face in the corner.
my
His
elbow.
elbow.
Yeah, I've got some I have a hand crossbow, and that's about it. I have a silvered
Oh my God.
quarter staff.
Yeah, that was from Willow.
The flower lady.
So
Oh, and I have 4 chunks of a jade staff.
Skella Iron Eye is offering you peace and surety that no harm will come to you, even after you get into Yeah. No harm from them. No harm from them will come to you if you assist her.
Sorry, Matt's getting clawed to shit right now. And it's
if you
hilarious.
Oh, see, I was gonna make a comment. It's like you should get that staff looked at. I don't think it should be green.
Would you call it a staph infection?
You guys are
Oh,
horrible. No harm will come to you. They're offering peace if you assist in clearing out the golem and helping find a
Nice.
king's hand.
well, your men look like they're injured and have taken some abuse today. Would it be wise for us to rest and recover fully before we engage this thing?
I thought the whole argument is it's picking people off one by one.
That's the other thing.
Look, the longer we're here, the more momentum I'm going to lose. We can do this quick. If you can get through that, we can't. We can't help you. There's nothing we can do with that golem. But like I said, you can.
So let me get this straight. You're going to stand there and watch as we get our asses kicked.
Well, maybe you're not the people we're looking for then.
Well, maybe you're not the people we want watching our back while we're doing this.
I've given my word.
Yeah, I don't.
I hate to tell you this, but
Give
the
me your
word down
fucking word
here
that you're
is
gonna
really
sit
worth.
there and watch us get our asses handed to us.
Yeah, your words. I'm afraid we don't know you well enough to understand whether if that's actually worthwhile or not worth the toilet paper I wiped my butt with this morning. So
roll a. What would I be? Would that be an insight or whatever? What do we have?
history.
Wait a second.
My word is my bond. Are they the fucking Knights of Salamnia?
No, more of a.
Say Knights of Salami.
Ooh, I could go for some salami. I love me some salami.
I'll bet you do.
Some Knight Salami.
That's when the bass beat kicks up for Dave. I hear you ordered some extra
Brown
meat.
chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Roll.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Trying to think here.
Well, I'll roll while you're figuring it out.
Roll a
17
okay,
plus.
so 17
What's-
plus.
what am I- plus?
Insight. Yeah, roll an insight check.
Insight. Well, thank you. That's one of my good ones. So that plus 8. So 17 plus 8 is 25.
25. Okay. So,
20.
you know, like, how to put this fucking.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to put this in terms of, okay, so Durgar are lawfully, right? But they're lawful,
Okay.
which is the key.
Okay.
They have laws.
Yeah, like their law
Yeah.
by their word is a law, right? Like they've given their word, they fall.
There's lawful, and then there's evil. Is the problem? So yeah, will they? Is it the phrasing they're going to use where we won't engage you until after the thing is dead,
No,
and
she
then
says
they
even
knife us in
after
the fucking
being
back?
in the heart of the mountain.
I get that, but I'm not feeling super comfortable
Right,
about
with
this.
that insight, like she is being truthful and honest. You rolled what, a 23? 25?
25.
She's not lying.
Jeez.
She's like,
Yeah.
like she is honestly offering you this peace and not neutrality, but an accord, right? Like she's guaranteeing that her and her people will do nothing to you on this level.
Well, I'm loath to trust it. My instincts are telling me that she speaks the truth, and I'm literally saying this out loud to Chitari and Corey and Ranarat. But you guys think about it for a second. I just want to take a closer look at those bodies to see if there's any kind of a hint what this thing actually is. Chitari, do you know anything about different? I've heard there's different types, like Chitari.
Well, I did hear a song once that was like, gray golem, brown golem, golem made of stone, muddy golem, woody golem, golem.
Frown, frown.
I'm
Wow.
tired, guys. It's been
Fantastic.
a long fucking day.
So Harump's going to basically go back to ignoring everyone and wander up to this, the bodies that he can see up close. And I just want to inspect the damage that's been done to them to look for any kind of hint. Like, is there like wood chips on them? Is there like, do I see any like marks from like what a metal weapon would leave, or is there like stone fragments
perception
or
check.
perception? Percepzione. Plus 4, 18 to 22.
22. Okay, so
22.
they are mutilated. It looks like they have been smashed, just fucking
Okay.
pounded. They're giant dents in their body. Things are distorted and cratered. It is. It looks like they were beaten severely with something large.
Yes. But is there, with the things that Chase mentioned, there was
Yeah,
wood,
you don't
stone,
notice
metal, and mud.
well, there's blood. All you see is blood.
No, not blood. Mud.
All
She
you
said
see
mud.
is blood, there's
No.
there's not like fucking nothing came off of, like, there's no dust, there's no whatever. It's just they have been fucking bludgeoned with force.
Well, she said that it retreats, so Harump's gonna hop on the second step and then hop right back off. See if we get a view
All
of this
right,
fucking
you
thing.
hop on the second
Hi-ya.
step and
Hi-ya.
put yourself back on
You
the
betcha.
second step and roll initiative.
Sounds like fun.
Oh shit!
Oh, I don't even get to make my joke. Damn it.
Yeah, you can make it.
Roll
Fire it up
initiative.
and fire up the joke.
I was gonna say Shatari goes into the middle of this room and she barrel rolls and goes, "Hey!" Do any like green or red gems pop out anywhere?
Oh, nice. I see it. Little
No,
Zelda
wrong
there.
fandom, Chase.
I like it.
What
I mean,
we
you
got?
should.
Don't you mean rupees?
I gotta find.
21.
All right.
I rolled a 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay, so 17 for Harumph.
17 for Harump, I
All
think.
right. 21 for Ranarat. That for the clay golem.
What you rolling there,
I
Chitari?
keep hearing I'm doing stuff and people are rolling shit. 5 for Shatari.
Well, technically 5, 6,
So
7, 8.
15.
8.
No, it was a 15.
No.
Chitari rolled a 15 at the top.
No, but then I rolled a 1d2. I got a 2. How exciting. I rolled high for once. And then I rolled what I should have rolled, which was a 5.
All right.
Plus
But
three.
Ranarat with the 21.
what's their initial 15?
That's the that was her fucking religion check.
Oh.
Corey.
I don't know my dice over here.
Corey's got 9 for
9.
initiative.
Okay.
Pretty high. Pretty high, yes.
Ranarat. All the way back there. Harumph steps onto this steps onto the steps of this dais. And this giant golem, giant clay golem appears from the altar. What do you do?
Is it threatening Harumph?
Oh yeah, it is threatening. It is not there to have a little chat.
What do I notice?
Play.
I am going to shoot a. No, that's always. Well,
Always move forward 5-10 feet.
I'm just gonna do a little bit about it. Oh no, I can still get him. I'm going to.
Well, no, 60 feet is Harumph. 70 feet is the golem.
Okay. Well, then I will go.
10 feet forward.
I'll go in here. Yeah, I'll go by this one, and I'm going to shoot him with a ray of frost.
Ray of Frost. Is that a roll to hit or is that a save?
It's a roll to hit.
All right, roll to hit.
That is a 26.
26 is a hit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is a 2d8. There it is. So that is a 6 and a 7 for 13 damage, and it. Oh, that's a message. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Until the start of my next turn.
All right.
Did that seem to hear it or heard it?
Yeah, it's hit with a ray of frost. Okay. That brings us to Clay Golem.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to reach out and it's going to reach out and touch someone named Haruff. Okay, so slam. And that is going to be 24.
Yeah. That might hit. But I'm just considering whether or not I'm going to use shield. Hold on 1 second here. Where is that? There we are. Yeah, I'm going to use shield.
All right.
I'm going to use
That brings
shield.
you up to what?
That will add +5. So that will take me to 26 for my AC till the end of my next turn.
And he misses on the next slam.
Burn a spell slot. Hold on a second.
Bringing us to Harumph.
Well, Harumph's... He's had enough of this shit.
Right.
So... I'm going to call back up my Spirit Guardians.
All right, another spell slot.
Another spell slot, correct. Alright. Yeah, that's the last of those. So yeah, my Guardians come back up. And as a... Can I do that as a bonus action?
I don't think so.
Oh no, I can only end it.
Right.
I wonder how far this fucker can move. Are they big and slow?
They are big and slow. So you have Spirit Guardians.
I do have Spirit Guardians,
All
yeah.
right.
That will only activate on its turn though. So when it goes to start, they'll start punching them in the face.
All right.
Take a bonus action. Oh no, I can't. That's a spell. Cantrip. No, yeah, because I already used my spell, so it'd have to be a cantrip, and I don't have any bonus action cantrips right now. I don't think. Yeah, so that's her.
All right. Corey,
That's her.
big ass fucking golem pops out of the altar.
Oh wait, can I take a defensive stance, or Dave? Sorry.
Defensive.
Can I do that? I don't think I can.
Can
Can I?
action.
Oh right, I use my action for my spell. Fair.
Why did you even fucking stay there? Why not just fucking run away?
Well, one, if I run away, it gets an opportunity attack at me, and two, we've got it out, and we can engage it now. Its attention is strictly and solely focused on me, so you guys can hopefully fucking punch away at it and fucking...
You're within 20 feet.
Of?
Me?
So move! You've got movement.
I suppose.
Don't
Good.
hit any of the dwarves with your wild magic, please. We don't need to. I don't feel like getting shanked in the back by that lady. She's already fucking infuriated.
Night. Corey will take a flanking position over to here, just so I get away from having to fire over Rump's shoulder. And Corey is gonna go. Well, this usually works when they're fucking bigger than us. And Corey will cast slow.
All right, roll me a d20.
D20. It's an 18.
All right, roll me a d100.
D100. Undercover. D100s. Hey, it's a 72.
70. Ooh. Well.
I'm sure I can make something good out of
I
it.
don't think.
Oh, shit.
It's not looking good. Oh my God. Corey. Are so
Yes.
fucking lucky. Trump is 40 feet away.
Told you I moved for a reason. All right.
Because
Bring it on to me.
you, and all creatures within 30 feet of you,
Explode.
which are dwarves, gain vulnerability to bludgeoning damage for 1 minute.
Oh Christ!
Ooh.
Uh,
That would have been dangerous.
You know what a clay golem does for damage?
So it's a clay one.
He
Okay.
does bludgeoning.
I think most of them do
Yes.
bludgeoning, don't they?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of their smashy
Right.
thing.
All right.
Great,
So that's a
okay.
saving throw, right?
I believe so. Yes. DC 17. Oh, fuck. I got off of it. No, I got to get back on it again, she says.
What kind of a save?
I'm just
Wisdom?
looking it up right now. Where's my wisdom.
Okay, so I rolled a 17.
Nice. Bang
Oh,
on.
What's their modifier though?
Doesn't really matter at that point.
What do you mean?
Bang on, 17. I don't need to tell you what the total is if I passed, right?
Well, no. If he's got a negative modifier as a creature, then it would be below.
Yes, I rolled.
'Cause
I
Morley's thing
rolled
is 17. Oh, okay. I thought you said it was before the modifier. So, all right. Well, I guess it's resisted you there, Morley.
Boo. That's all right. I'll try it again. Um,
I'm sure that can you shoo that dwarf away from you at least? Like tell him to get the fuck back away from you.
Shatari.
which dwarf? I don't have a fucking dwarf
There's a
anywhere near
dwarf
me.
right here.
You're on the fucking drugs, sir. You're pointing at a fucking blank spot on the map.
Can you not see the dwarves in here?
Nope.
No dwarves.
No dwarves. It's the one in the center.
There's
Shatari
8.
goes- well, yeah, 8 now. 8 and 1 dead one. Shatari, what are you gonna do? Giant clay golem on the steps, menacing a rump.
How tall is this
How
thing?
tall is it? It's pretty tall. Pretty tall. I would say they're about
Large.
Yeah.
10 feet?
Tall, large, yeah. Very noticeable.
What is it? Very quiet, very demure.
Quiet, very
This is
demure.
neither quiet nor demure. Well, I suppose it is quiet. It doesn't really make any.
Except for schlocking sounds.
Get off my friend, you gargantuan turd!
Cutting words, or are you hitting it with
What is that?
vicious mockery?
Vicious.
Vicious mockery. I looked into it. A golem will hear you. It will process your words. A golem may not think, but it doesn't mean it is immune to psychic damage.
That's how they give it its commands too. It has to be able to hear.
Yeah, okay. Roll your...
I looked it up.
You looked up to see if your spell would work against a golem?
I feel like that's fair.
Not really.
A little bit of meta, but
You know that whole
Okay, but like the argument.
resistance and immunities and vulnerabilities thing that you ask about but didn't have enough whatever to who's it?
I didn't look up vulnerabilities or anything like that. I wanted to make sure because it like can only take commands from its creator. That if you said anything to it like vicious mockery, if it would just like I'm rubber, I'm your glue. But I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I won't do it again.
That's fine. Well, that's a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your damage?
Haven't rolled it yet.
can you?
No. Give me 2 seconds. Aren't we the 11th level yet?
Right?
Because we're only on the 9th.
Hey, Bard 2024 Player's Handbook. Vicious Mockery is a D6.
Not as she levels up.
Hmm?
Not as she levels up. It goes up as she levels, does
Yeah,
it
same
not?
way. But
Yeah.
instead of D1D4, it would be 2D6 if it were on the 2024 Bard.
Oh, so do you want me to roll 2d6s then?
No. I'm just saying.
8 damage.
Damage. Okay.
I did really good. Roll 20's my friend. I got 2 4s.
Roll 20's your friend. Ranarat.
Ow. I will. Sorry, did I notice if my Ray of Frost did much or just like meh?
I mean, it seemed to. It's hard to tell because it's got no expression, no emotion, no whatever, right? I mean, you saw the ice coat it. It may have gotten a little slower. Or maybe that's why it missed Harumph. Hard to say.
Okay, I'm gonna try Firebolt
All right,
this
roll the hit.
time. That is a 16.
Is a hit.
Ooh, this kid.
Nicely done, Brian. Nicely done.
It's only 10
All right.
damage.
Only 10. Okay. Where are we here? Oh, that brings us back
What
to
is
the clay golem.
Yes, but it needs to make a wisdom save first.
Yeah, wisdom save. What is the whatever?
16.
Okay, what's the damage?
Damage is 3d8. Hold on one second. I will roll that. 2, 3, 1, 2, and a 3. So I've got a 6, a 6, and an 8. So 12, 20 plus. 20. Yeah, 20 radiant
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Fun times. And it goes to smash you.
And it has disadvantage on this attack because of Chase's cutting words, yeah? Or vicious mockery, I should say.
Sure. Ooh, that is not good. That's a natty 20.
with a disadvantage. He's got two
With
20s.
disadvantage?
Sure.
That's pretty
Sure.
impressive.
Disadvantage.
Are you just?
I'm just
2d4 psychic damage
Not
and
even
has
attempting
disadvantage on
anymore?
a next attack roll makes before the end of its next
right.
turn.
I don't know how to say this without giving away too much information.
Lair ability.
Remember how I asked you what the saving throw was? And then I didn't roll and said, "What's your damage?"
Mhm.
There's a reason I didn't roll a saving throw.
Then would she not know that her ability had no effect as it's her spell?
Because it has no expression, no emotions, no way to determine whether the spell was effective or not. Okay.
Hmm.
Double damage.
I cast resting bitch face.
Yes. 10.
That kitty cat looks pretty comfortable on you there, bro.
Take 23 points of damage,
Mhm.
and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Mhm. Con save, you say?
Yes.
Hmm.
17 plus con save plus
Who's
3.
right in here?
Not natural 20.
Next attack is a miss, and then it shudders, and it makes an additional attack.
It shudders.
Yes. And misses. Okay. Bringing us to Harumph.
Hi there.
Yay!
I'm going to cure wounds myself.
All right.
That was a little ouchy.
Okay.
And apparently I'm doing it at the 4th level. Yeah.
Did you guys just have a short rest or a long rest?
Nope.
How unfortunate.
We did not.
4th level. All right. Roll
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
melee.
1d8 times 4 plus my modifier. Fantastic. Love it. Where's my last d8? Where are you? You're hidden in here. There you are. Yeah, in you go. All 4 of you. Stay in there. 6, 7, 5, and 6. 6 is 12. And 12. 24 plus my modifier is plus 4, I believe. So it'll be 28 back. Yeah.
Apparently,
28.
Player's Handbook 2024, I think it was what, Prayer of Healing or something like that. One of those things that takes 10 minutes to cast. You can cast it in a battle. Doesn't take 10 minutes, and you get an automatic short rest.
Sounds great, but we're not there, so.
No. Bonus action?
That's tempting. I tell you, it's mighty tempting, and I haven't used this round, so this will be a freebie. Harum's gonna Misty Step.
Oh.
How far can I go
How far
with
can
that?
you go with it? 30 feet?
Is it 30 feet?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's confirm that. Where are you? Are you not my spells? Where are you? Where are you? Looks like I'm looking it up somewhere
Misty
else.
Step?
Yeah.
Should be, it's either 20 or 30 feet.
Do I have to do? I think it's 30. Teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Yeah. That's a bonus action.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Oh, these are 10-foot squares, right? Okay, so 10, 20, 30. So Harump is going to Misty Step to... where do I want to go? 10, 20...
30 feet straight behind him.
No, I'm gonna come over to here and try to drag it. Is that 20, was that 30? Because I was here, right?
You're right in front of him.
And
You were,
Yeah,
you
so
were
right in
10,
front.
20,
Right.
30.
So 10, 20,
Yeah.
30. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I'll stop there.
You're going to stop there. Corey. Rumpf takes a huge smack. And then Misty steps his way away. What are you going to do?
Corey's going to go with slow
All right.
again.
Oh, roll me a d20.
I rolled
Okay.
a 1. Now a D100. Oh, 43.
Okay. Uh, 15 gems, random gems, all of assortments, scatter along the floor in front of you as you cast this spell.
Focus.
And what's an 18?
I will use 2 of my sorcery points for Bend Luck. Yes.
What does that do?
Bend Luck. As a reaction, I can add or subtract a D4 from another's attack roll, ability check, or
Right.
save.
So you're going to add points? He's already passed. I don't
Trust me.
understand.
I'm going to hopefully subtract like 4 points, up to a maximum of 4 points. See whether or not I can make you fail. You rolled an 18.
Doesn't sound right.
8.
That sounds
18 all in.
that sounds mean.
I'm trying to make this fucking
Make it work for it.
slow
All right.
actually happen.
So you're going to roll a
Yeah.
D4. And
Okay, was that 18 all in?
it's an 18.
Okay. I got a 3. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 15.
I guess it's slowed.
Yeah. Whew. That's how you do it.
Personally,
And-
don't agree, but I guess these fucking chemical warfare
These fucking
attacks
sorcery points.
are the way you're going to do this. Like fucking fuck the convention, right? Just do what you want. And then he's gonna fucking. I get it, right? Like I take
Winning at any
I
cost.
take my chance, and I don't cast slow on you. Yet every fucking battle, you seem to want to cast slow on me.
I am low key terrified that you will come across a character that has slowed, and you will use it on me, and it will fuck my whole day.
I mean, as a sorcerer or whatever you are, I mean, it only takes it's an action. You can take an action or reaction, I think, isn't it? So you would still be able to cast. No, you'd have to roll to see if you can cast a spell. That's right.
Boo. Boo. With my so I cast slow, worked, and I'm gonna scramble around and pick up all the
Right.
gems.
So effective target speed is half. Takes -2 penalty to AC Dexterity. Can't use reactions on its turn. It can either use an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of the melee. Can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. So you've effectively reduced its attacks. Okay, good.
You're
Right.
welcome.
Shatari.
Oh, how much money were the gems?
It
did I
takes
get?
it would take an action to start picking those up.
I will use that action.
Next round.
You don't have an action. Just cast a spell. Focus, please.
There's 15 of them. What's up, Shatari? Corey casts a spell. What are you going to do?
I think Shatara's just going to cast Healing Word on herself because she's not doing super hot.
Yeah. Oh. From the last, were you in the last fight? What was the last fight? 1d4. 4? Do you not have your dice with you? Are you?
I had people over and I cleaned everything up. Hence why I'm also in like a different spot than I usually am.
Ooh.
Where my dice are is a great question.
Nobody knows, eh? Okay. Healing Word. That's a bonus action, isn't it?
I can bonus action Healing Word. Can I not action just Healing Word and say that's my turn?
Were you healing?
Yourself.
Myself.
Why don't you use Cure Wounds? Don't you have that?
No.
There you go. Healing Word. First level evocation spell. 1 bonus action. And not.
I'm up to 35 hit points. Woo.
So just to point out, you could bonus action your spell and then you can action a cantrip.
Can you do that? I thought you weren't allowed to.
You absolutely
can.
can.
Use 2 spell slots in one whatever, so cantrips are okay. I explain it really well in the Player's Handbook 2024.
Why did it your local shop?
Handbook
Dave.
coming up.
Fetch is not happening, Dave.
What's just happening?
Well, seeing as I was led to believe that Vicious Mockery totally fucking worked, and everything that I read said it fucking worked, I'm gonna insult it again.
Okay.
Big brown mushy shit pile. Let's go.
Does it? Are you slowed? Do you have like bonus to hit it or anything like that with slow?
I'm
Morley?
supposed to make a wisdom saving throw that Dave's supposed to roll for.
What's your
Each
damage?
turn for it. See if it.
5.
Okay.
And disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Sure. Is that even if it passes? No? All right.
Only.
Okay. That brings us to the top of round 3, and we're going to hold it there for tonight.
Before we do that, can Ranarat roll a perception to see what kind of gems scattered around Corey's feet?
Roll me a perception check.
Is it
I
12?
need some of those.
12. You see, it's a little far away. You see reds, and you see greens, and you see blues, and you see clears.
Okay. Someone make. I'm just gonna go. I'll write it in the chat.
Ranarat's going to the old.
Rat.
So there's 15 gems, 1-5, scattered around Corey.
You're like in the old Golden Axe. That little guy who runs by, gets hit, and drops everything.
Right?
Bring. It's gonna be a race between the Duragar and Ranarat to get to these
Right.
things. Fuck. Ranarat's got the edge, highest initiative. I think she's
I
winning.
didn't even roll initiative for the dwarves.
It's because they're all in
Right.
shock. What did you do?
Why would you do that? You people are
Because you told us to.
fucking horrible. Horrible.
Because we listened.
Makes it very hard not to, but whatever. Yeah. Clay Golem, guys. Clay Golem. But you get through this. If you get through the Clay Golem, Skella says she knows how to open the door.
So do we. We need a king's hand.
Right?
It's gonna be fucking handoff. Oh.
Well, we know where the king is, though.
That you do.
Yes.
That you do.
He's dead, but he still has a
He
hand.
still has a hand. Still has a hand.
Boop.
Now the question is, do we weekend at Bernie's this?
But the whole king?
Yeah, or do we cut his hand off and just bring that?
I mean, what's a little desecration amongst tomb robbers?
They've already fucking desecrated the tomb. What else can they fucking...
You desecrated the tomb.
Shatari
we
wasn't
did.
even in the fucking room.
I'm just saying the royal you as a party
Guilty by association.
desecrated
We're all going to
that
jail
tomb.
for this.
It was
It
a
was
party.
not the Duergar. It was you guys.
Exactly.
You desecrated.
You know what it is.
You a few
Hey,
of them.
we could take the Duergar and introduce him to the statues.
You even desecrated the fake tomb. Like,
Yeah, we pretty much only have one setting,
yeah, desecrate.
right?
I mean, Betty peeing in a holy fountain. So
Yeah, I shudder. I shudder to think what would happen if you get through the basalt doors, and what kind of desecration that you will hear. Yeah.
what's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen, right?
Right. What's the worst can happen? Yeah. What is the worst? We've yet to find out. As
Well, Gollum's not going anywhere anytime
as
fast.
horrifying as that is, I am sure there are more ways for you guys to I don't know. Every day it's
Fuck shit up.
it's just a new adventure every day. Find out how fucking far you guys are going to push that envelope. The lucky thing is we're not monetized on YouTube, so they can't take that away from us yet.
Dang.
I love that Dave's still optimistic enough to believe that we could reach that point. That's fantastic.
Right?
I love it. That's spirit, Dave. Never let it be
I'm not
crushed.
going to let it get me down. How are we doing?
Hey, guys.
Arcane Dice podcast at outlook.com. Let us know.
You can leave the out of
Arcane
it.
Dice podcast at outlook.com. Let us know how we're doing. And join our journey to monetization. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. So this was a clay golem. We got confirmation, right?
No, the golem's name was Clay. Named Clayton.
I mean, I've said things. It looks like clay. Is it a clay golem? I don't know. I do actually.
Is it a
I
flesh
do know.
golem?
I do know.
It's a flesh golem.
Smushy.
I fucking
Seriously, they
Yeah.
exist. It's a thing. Think like a really angry fleshlight, right?
You buy them off the Bad Dragon website.
Oh God.
What's that dragon?
No, don't Google it, Chase.
Chase Dome.
Don't do it.
I don't Google most of the
Don't-
things that you
don't-
guys say
don't-
to me.
This is
Don't
wise.
don't
This is-
stay sweet and innocent.
Sweet summer
Yeah,
child.
be that sweet.
Oh.
Bad Dragon was that green dragon that you dealt with in the Willows level. That's a bad dragon. Bad, very bad, naughty dragon. Don't.
Can't really say that we dealt with it.
Some say the
Like-
worst.
I think Mortor ended up marrying it.
No,
but-
the one
Oh,
that you guys pulled the sword out of its head. It was a good dragon.
Yeah,
Oh, that one.
I was there for that
Good
one.
dragon. Pulled the sword out of its head, and now it's a bad dragon.
Too many green dragons.
Because we
Hey, don't bite
Very
me.
true.
it off.
Right?
Yes,
All right, you
nobody
guys.
Chase.
You guys
Thanks,
have a
Dave.
good night.
Yes.
See how this goes next week. See if you can get past this golem.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, you're chipping it down. You're chipping it down. Chip, chip, chip away, right?
That's all I can do.
For now.
I mean, we're hoping that we're chipping it down.
Right.
We've got 0 feedback on it.
Well, it has nothing to give you feedback on, right?
It'll look like it's at like 1,000
It
hit
still
points, and then
should be
suddenly-
taking damage. It doesn't matter if its face is not like you're breaking shit off
like
of
I
this
said,
thing.
You are
Like,
chipping as well. No one's actually physically hit it with things. You've given it. You've
True.
well, magic has been blasting
Magic
it.
has been blasting it.
Is this an illusion?
No, it's not an illusion. There's 4 dead bodies on the floor that tell you it's not an illusion.
Maybe the dwarf's an illusion.
I thought the
Well,
dwarfs just like randomly fucking died though. We didn't actually see what happened to it.
They said the golem got those 4 on the steps. That's why I
And-
was up
and-
there. So
We assumed it was the stalker.
I just thought I'd have a little more room to reach before it decided to say
Yeah.
hello. But
No room for you. Not a very good guard if it lets you get up on the dais, now is it?
I wasn't on the dais; I was on the steps. Very different
Right?
things.
Line in the sand. All right, you guys have a good night. I'm going
Thanks,
to
Dave.
do things that don't involve running you through a battle with a golem. Thank God.
And listening to us insult
Yes.
Durgar.
Right. All right, you kids enjoy,
And argue.
and we'll see you next week.
Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
See ya.
I did.
Au
Au
revoir.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Night, everybody.